All right, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the night. I know it's mine, that's for sure. Welcoming in our Joey Ellis. 6 questions, 2 minutes. Joey, you're up first. All right, Joey, Brandon Miller was nominated for Eastern Conference Player of the Week, but lost out to Bam Adebayo. Was he snubbed?
No. I mean, if you know me, these weekly rankings, they don't mean anything in the scheme of things. I think Brandon Miller, he's been playing better. He's been more facilitative of the basketball as well. I can guarantee you he doesn't care about the Player of the Week unless there's a contract incentive that I'm unaware of. He wasn't snubbed. Bam's been playing pretty good basketball as well. I think Miller just wants to help get this team anywhere near a play-in or the playoffs.
Yep. All right, Gabe, Miami and Indiana faced off in the national championship tonight. Who is someone from either team the Panthers should look to draft?
I know, obviously, you have a lot of the top guys on both sides. You look at, obviously, Mendoza, Ruben Bay, and a lot of dogs were on the field tonight, but I think a guy they could realistically get there later in one of those rounds, Carter Smith, one of the offensive tackles there from Indiana. I think a guy, when you think about that position now with Ike Ekwonu's injury, I think that could possibly be somebody they get in one of the later rounds to help out up front.
All right, Joey, the Canes pulled out a narrow win over the Sabres today. Who was your MVP of the game?
The guy in between the net, Brandon Bussey. I mean, 18 of 22 wins now to start his first 22 games in the NHL. It's the most ever in the NHL during that span. He stood on his head today. Only 17 saves, but he made some ridiculous, 16 saves, made some just ridiculous saves. They needed every one of them. This guy was claimed off waivers in training camp. He's been a really good story, and he's been a big reason for the Canes winning so far this season.
And definitely that one save was probably one of the best saves of the year for sure. Gabe, the Seahawks are losing leading touchdown scorer Zach Charbonnet for the rest of this season. How big of an impact will that have on this team?
Not really the biggest one, because you still got, obviously, Kenneth Walker, back there, a fellow Spartan of Mr. Ellis over there. So I think that's a guy that you look at him. You look at, obviously, JSM, one of the best receivers in football this year. And that defense, I mean, we saw what they've done throughout the entire season. That's what's going to carry them in this game if they want to win. Charbonnet, obviously, a heck of a player, but I think having K9 back there and a lot of guys will help.
All right, Joey, in your opinion, what's the deepest conference for men's college hoops this season?
I'm going to go Big Ten and ACC just in terms of the most teams ranked in the top 25. I think they've had the best chances at a national championship.
Gabe, everyone on social media is pointing out DJ Moore for the reason the Bears lost last night. Is the criticism fair or foul?
Not the sole reason that they lost, but obviously if you look at the replay on that route, probably could have cut it a little bit more, just going towards the sideline. Obviously everybody's going to play, Monday morning quarterback on that one, but not the sole reason why they lost, but definitely a critical play there in overtime for sure and a tough loss for them.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.